Alright, the first thrift store here, and I go straight to the golf clubs because we haven't been in this thrift store in a while, and they do have some good stuff. They got some Warrior stuff that kind of moves a little slow for me, so I do leave that behind, but I pick up a ton of US Kids golf iron set, and I will go over everything I pick up at the end of the video, but US Kids is a really good golf brand to pick up.
I think they're like $6. These are sandals.
$7, and then I think the boots are $7.50. Sandals are 99 cents or $1.99 or something like that.
I knew he would.
No, hey, can you give me a buggy?
You need a buggy?
What is that thing? Can I look at that hatchet real quick?
You sure can.
Okay, thank you. I didn't want to go in the case without permission. It's got a neat grind to it right there. It's neat. That's a nice heater. Goes right on a propane. $10. Coleman propane. This picture is legit.
Did you pop it?
No. No. So this is the battery in Charleston.
It is.
Yeah. Hey. We'd have to see the thing down there to see if it's legit. Alright, making the way through the thrift store here, and we've so far found some really cool things. Found all the golf clubs, found that really cool picture and some hats, and then I roll upon this thing. It's like a meat grinder or something, and I actually sell these a lot if I can find them. I do end up comping this thing out and making sure all the pieces are there, and I do pick that up, and it's pretty cool. It's a food and meat chopper, and it has the number there, like a 1551. At the end of the video, remember, I do go over that. Alright, so I've already looked at the hard goods. I move over to the clothing. As you saw, I just picked up 2 brand new Nike Made in the United States shirts. Then I move over to this rack. This rack's been sitting here a while. This lady comes in right behind me, gets on the same rack. Now, I will tell you this. I don't do this at Goodwill because I wouldn't do this at like the Walmart. If somebody's looking at a rack of clothes, I wouldn't get shoulder to shoulder with them. So I end up actually just giving her space and letting her do her thing, and I go back to this rack a little bit later. Second stop of the day, and a lot of people in here. This is like midday, but I do go to the hat area, and again, at my Goodwill, hats are 99 cents. Burton is a really good name brand to look up when it comes to snowboards and even snowboard clothing, and this pom-pom beanie is actually worth way more than I thought, so definitely a good pickup for 99 cents here. This thing, it's a commercial mixer. Yeah. Now it looks like it has, somebody has spilled something on it, but I bet you this thing works. This thing's a monster. I know this right. I think it's going to be a keeper. Right?
For the house?
No, for.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna get a buggy. Yeah, for $20. I mean. This thing. That's nice.
Oh, is that that's a handheld mixer.
Yeah. Look, it's got like a little wand on it.
Yeah.
Only $5. It's a Bella too. That's actually pretty good.
Bad.
Oh, we got a nice little Barton. You look cute in that.
I don't even. What's Barton?
It's a snowboarding. Jeez. That mag drop was crazy. All right, so after dropping that mag on the ground and making it sound like a bomb went off in the Goodwill, everybody like looked at me because that thing was loud. I do pick up the one I dropped and 2 more Nerf guns. Now, Nerf guns are hit and miss. You have to go ahead and comp them out because some, I just sold one for about 30 bucks plus shipping, but some of them do not sell that well. So make sure you comp them out correctly while you're in the store, but a lot of them are worth picking up. All right, we're back from the house and we have a ton of stuff to go over, so we will be moving pretty quickly to go over all the stuff we bought. First, let's go over the hats. Remember, 99 cents. Burton is a good brand. This usually goes a used beanie with the pom-pom, probably about $10 to $15. Then we did get a Callaway hat right here. Pretty nice. And I usually sell like Callaway hats unless they're special, like $10 plus shipping. And the same as tailor-made hats. Speed blade here, that thing on the back, and it is an adjustable one. So this one's probably, again, about $10 plus shipping. Nerf guns, I said, always make sure you comp out your Nerf guns. It's funny because this one right here is probably the worst pickup I've had today, and it is a Surge Fire Nerf gun. I should have gone ahead and looked this one up. I didn't, but it only goes for about $10 plus shipping. It was like $22 free shipping and so forth, and that thing's actually really heavy. This one, if you ever see the ones that are battery powered and they have like the battery thing right here, so this is where the batteries are, and when you actually turn this one on, it sounds like it, you know, something turns on. They usually go for a little bit more money. This one, easy 30 bucks plus shipping. And then this thing shoots out discs. Actually, this is the mag that I dropped. The mag goes for like 10 bucks and the gun I think goes for about 10 bucks, so probably 20 bucks. And the thing about Nerf guns is that they are super heavy. Like this thing right here probably weighs about 4 pounds or 3 pounds. So make sure you always remember that when you're like buying it, that shipping's going to be expensive because they're also big and bulky too. So they're actually kind of hard to ship. This right here, little wand picked up for $5. It's a Bella wand, has 2 attachments, and that's gonna go for about 15 bucks to 20 bucks plus shipping. The universal cutter. Now a lot of times when I'm in the store, what I'm doing is also on the phone, not just comping out the item, but making sure all the pieces are there on the item. So when I go on an eBay, you know, listing, I make sure, like for this one, I don't know what this thing comes with, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I've never used one and probably never will. But I know to look at, you know, okay, I got the handle, I got the little turny thing, I got the wooden knob, and I got like 2 blades or something. And so all this stuff was there. And this one kind of ranges from like $15 all the way up to $25. But I have the original box, so I'm thinking probably around 20 bucks plus shipping. The Coleman Heater, this thing's pretty nice, paid up for I paid $10 for this thing. But if I had, it has 2 other items on there that's supposed to be with it. It's supposed to have like a stand and like a little metal stand, but just the head of this goes for about 40 bucks. If you had all the parts to this, it goes for about 70. So definitely a good pickup on that one. These right here are US Kids, and you know US Kids because it usually has that little flag right there. And I have the whole set here. I got the 5 all the way down to some wedges. The gap wedge and the sand wedge. And these actually have bad grips. And a lot of people always ask, you know, do you pick up golf clubs with bad grips? Absolutely I do. This one has the worst grip. I don't remove them unless they're really, really bad. A lot of times I'll just wrap them in plastic wrap and send them on and just, you know, make sure you tell them, hey, they have bad grips, but I always do that. Also, I get asked, like, would you separate this? No, since I have most of the set, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this together. Pick them up for $4 a piece, and this will easily sell for 100 bucks. Then you have a Jack Nicklaus CNC precision milled. That means usually if it's CNC milled, it has like little lines or curves on the front of the face. And there's one listed online for 57 bucks, but they usually go for about $30 plus shipping on this putter. Now I do have a bad grip on here, but I still think it'll sell for 30 bucks. Now, if you have any golf clubs that you're holding on to, go ahead and start listing them because I have been really doing well in golf club sales in the last couple of days. So right here, these are 686 snow pants. Kayla picked these up and they did really, really well. And they are definitely quality. I mean, look at the size of those buttons. That's like pure solid metal right there. And this is the brand, even the tag on the inside is super nice. They are a size woman small. And brand new, they go for like 300 bucks. Used market, probably about 50. We did pick up, I'm pretty sure these are gonna be considered vintage. I can't find a year on these yet. These are some Champion like windbreaker pants. I call them wind pants. And they got the lining. I don't remember these having, you know, like I remember these as a kid having the lining. But they are brand new. Picked them up at the Goodwill for like 4 bucks. I'm thinking I can probably get it like at least 20 bucks for them. A Champion brand new pair of shorts. And then these are interesting. This is some Nike Athletics. This is the tag right here. It says made in the United States, and I have to do more research on the tag, but these are also brand new with the tag. I got this one, and just do it with the same tag right there. And I'm thinking, I picked them up for I think $3 or $4 at the Goodwill. I'm thinking at least $15 a piece on those. Now we did get this picture. This picture on camera looks tiny. This is a huge picture. It is really, really big. But as you saw on some of the comps, this one's not the one worth $3,500. I know that, but locally, this picture's, everybody likes this picture. You know, if I go into a house, I would say that like 1 out of 10 houses has this picture in there, or seen this picture, or likes this, because it's of Charleston, South Carolina, with a storm coming in. I actually think the name of the picture is the storm or the winds, and then there's like different times that the picture's taken or painted or whatever. This is like mid when the storm's coming in. Then there's another one that's darker with they have the lights on in the houses where the waves are really high, and then like they have the day before where it's like nice and pretty. So this was like mid-storm, I guess you would say, because we get a lot of hurricanes obviously here. Really cool. It is signed down here, or it has a name on it, Jim Booth 1988. So I'll be doing more research on this. I say easy $50 on the local market. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but I still like that pickup for only $8. Now the biggest and the most expensive and the heaviest, all that flows into this one, the Globe Model SP5 commercial mixer. This thing is a monster. Now I didn't take it out because it's still super gross, but as you can tell right there, I did pay $19.99 for it. $20 is a lot of money. And I'll tell you this, the reason why I paid for it, $20 is it is a commercial mixer. It looks fine on the outside. It's got some like ooze coming out of it, but I don't think that's a big deal. I'll just have to clean that up. I'll probably open up like the case right here, make sure there's, you know, it's good on the inside, more ooze right there. But it does come with all of the attachments plus more attachments, and some of these attachments online go for like $50 for that group. So I'm thinking there's a whole bunch, I would say a whole bunch. There are some sold for $350 plus shipping. There's also a couple listed for $300, $400 plus shipping. I think it'll be a slow mover, but I'm really thinking I can get about $275 to $300 plus shipping. Shipping's gonna be super expensive. I can't ship it in this box because it's got damage to the bottom and there's no way to do that. So I'll have to be, you know, ship it in another box. But shipping's gonna be really expensive. It's super heavy, probably weighs about 30 pounds, and it's very large. So, but I'm thinking $275, $300 plus shipping, and that ain't bad for $20. So that's everything I bought today to be a full-time eBay reseller, and this is what I do. I go places, buy stuff, and then flip it online for a profit. I really appreciate everybody watching, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.